Days.
Hey y'all, good morning or afternoon, wherever you are. Hi Cleo. Yes, I know. I'm about to start the stream. Yeah, sit down, sit down, sit
She
down,
said, but I love you,
sit
Mama.
down.
I love you.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Can you sit down so I can say hi to everybody, Cleo? Look, say hi. Look, there. Look. No, not me. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I need my yarn back. Thank you. Can you sit down? Can you sit down? Yeah, you want to shake? Okay. Okay, you
That's
want to lay
how
on my lap?
that's how Oink
Okay.
is. If I sit on the floor, she's like, "Oh, it's kissy time! Yay!"
Yeah. You want to be? What do you want? Oh,
She's
you
like,
want to be in my actual lap? Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all are getting doggy booty. I apologize. There we go. Hi, y'all. Hello. Miss Dana, go ahead and introduce yourself while I deal with these doggies.
"All right, I am Dana Gaulin. Sometimes I write under the name Ava Fox. I am totally loving the up close doggy moment that we're experiencing right now." And I love the fact that I am actually on time this time. Took me 3 weeks to do it, but here I am. Woo!
Yay! You did it. You were early. I appreciate it.
I
All right, let's
know.
go through these comments. Hey, sit down. Sit down. Good boy. So we got Lauren from Divided by Sight just stopping in to hit the like button. I appreciate you. Yazza says can't make it to the stream tonight, but just here to leave a thumbs up. Also wishing everyone well. We missed you on Thursday, Yazza. How have you been? What's been going on? Johnson says, I figured I'd stop in early since I have to leave for my parents' house at noon today. Well, thank you so much for stopping in. Ooh, and I get to announce who won today, who won the coloring contest.
So excited.
Ah, Becca C. Smith. Hello, Miss Becca. I will be streaming with Becca tomorrow on her channel, you guys. So definitely check us out. It'll be 12 p.m. Central, I think. Becca, tell me if I'm right or wrong. I think it's 12 my time. That's what I got on my calendar, I believe. She said, hello, I wish I could crochet, but I'm going to sew instead. Yeah, I've been looking at this channel that Becca recommended me because I need to learn how to use my sewing machine. There's Spence, our resident happy homemaker who bakes and sews and crochets and knits and everything. Like, I won't be like her when I grow up.
Right. I was gonna.
And so Becca's telling us about her projects. She said she's going through a box labeled unfinished projects. I'm gonna pick one from there. There's so many. Jocelyn says she has some too. She's needle felting today because she doesn't know how to crochet. You know
Oh,
what, y'all?
so cool.
I'm gonna have to do a crochet video so we can get some more crocheters.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you're teaching me to crochet. I can help you with sewing. I can sew.
Okay,
Yeah.
see, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
That is something
That's
I
what
can do.
I'm talking about.
And needle felting is like so awesome. And I was 1 year when we were at fair, I was super stressed out, and so I started doing needle felting, and I made a little tiny mouse. And I would get into it, and I'd be like, "Oh, this is so therapeutic," and then I would stab myself, and I'd be like, "And that is the universe reminding me I'm alive." It's great, but
The
it's
nerdy
dangerous.
nanny Eve says, I bought my knitting to the party, trying to finish up a blanket before I go. Ooh, that's what I'm working on. So you guys know I started this 2 weeks ago. So this is week 3 of me working on it.
Yep, that is awesome.
So we
That
shall
was
see how far I get today. We got Devin. It's not a stream without Devin. Howdy. Yep, y'all see the puppy making his way. Oh, we got Sid in the house. Oh, y'all think my puppy's cute. Sid said he'll be cooking and cleaning. Yeah, there was a lot of puppy love. Ooh, edit your video, Sarah. I can't wait to see it. I know it's Sunday, so it's time for a Sarah vlog. Miss Barbara is here. Oh, we do match, don't we? We both got on some hey. Miss Tamara and the Naked Firefly. Yep, it is 12 p.m. Central. Yeah. Okay, a crochet how to. Okay. All right. I think I could do that. Bring that to the table. You know, there's a bunch of crochet channels, but I don't think there'd be one like mine.
that's right.
You know. So I've been thinking about all y'all requesting a ringtone, and I think I'm gonna record myself singing the song from Thursday and put it on my Instagram, and y'all can go from there and get it if y'all want it. Because I
That
was watching the playback because I missed so many of the comments because of just the discussion going on. And oh my goodness, y'all were amazing. We had such a great time that night. I want y'all to know I didn't go to bed till like 3 something the next day
Oh
because we
wow.
were up so late just talking and conversing, and just so many good conversations happened after that and during that. Like, it was so much fun. I'm glad we did.
Yeah, I really enjoyed. I was building my chair while you guys were having your discussion, and I enjoyed it. I was like learning stuff while constructing.
Ooh.
So,
Mm-mm-mm. Yes.
what shall we talk about today?
What shall we talk about today? Let us see. It is, we got one more Sunday before camp, so we don't necessarily have to talk about camp today.
Okay.
Got one more Sunday before that. Maybe just how's everybody doing so far? How has July or June been going for you? What's been going on? Anything you're doing important today? I know it's Father's Day. I don't know if we have any fathers watching. I don't know if Devin's a father or Yaz is a father, but happy Father's Day to you if you are. Definitely want to say that for sure. But yeah, what's going on? What's going on with y'all in the comments? Tell me. Let's talk.
And I'm like,
Yeah, he was hungry. He was hungry that night.
yeah,
Smith says, I should get my crochet out, but I'm writing a story about the revolution my friend and I threw in our 8th grade cafeteria. Ooh,
that sounds cool.
sounds like a food fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say hungry husbands are definitely something you got to take care of right away. But
Right.
then it escalates very quickly. They like children. Oh man, I don't know. I think that this June has definitely been one for the record books, to say the very least.
For
Um,
sure.
there's I like so much has been going on, but I have like gotten like almost nothing done. Does that like make sense? It's like it's
Yeah,
been
no,
a
I get
very
it. Like,
yeah.
there's everything going on, but when you look at like your productivity, you're like, what have I been doing?
Yeah. Like I was, that's what I was doing this morning. Because usually on Sundays I dust my desk and I get ready for the week. And now that Mini Monster's home, I feel like, oh yes, did I forget to tell everybody Mini Monster is home? I feel whole again, and I feel like I
Yay.
can finally start moving forward in my production. And so I was like looking around, and I was like, what the hell did I do this whole month? I mean, seriously. And I was like, that's when it hit me. I was like, you know what? Like, depression and anxiety is a real asshole. So I am excited that it's finally over and I'm getting back on track.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing right now. I am organizing my desk and getting it dusted off so that tomorrow I'm going to hit the gate. I know how my story is going to end. I know how I'm going to fix a few other projects, and I'm going to be ready to rock and roll. And
That's awesome.
it's all because my heart is whole again. Yay!
Yay. Steve says, I turned 30 on Friday and released a big video on my channel earlier. Feels like I got the elephant on my chest to finally move his fat booty. So relieved. That's awesome. Can't
That
wait to
is
go
awesome.
watch your video. So I'm going to do that after the stream so I can find out what the big news is.
Did you do something extremely fun for your Dirty 30?
Oh, and shout out to being a 90 baby. I'm at the end of 90, but I'm a 90 baby too. And we turned 30 this year. Woo woo. New decade for us. Tamara said, I think June has been better for me than May was. I have a lot on my plate, but I don't think it's too much. And I need to take a week off in July or August for real. Yeah, me too. Me too. Popular kids used an asshole teacher to bully us despite us being in the right with the rules, and we weren't having any of that. I can understand that. Eve says, wheel spinning, but nothing checked off can be overwhelming. It's important to take stock of our less tangible accomplishments, too. Very true. Jocelyn says, June has been a reset month for me. I've been learning and researching so much and starting brand new projects. That's awesome. That is awesome. So I think I may have came up with a name for Project Alyssa, but I'm not going to say anything about it until the end of the month. I'm going to reveal it in my last vlog video if it stays the name. It's
Yeah.
a tentative name now, so we'll see if it stays.
That's always
But for right now, project.
Yeah, that's always a neat feeling when you think you finally found the name, and then you kind of have to let it marinate and make sure that you fall in love with it, and then you're like,
right, that's exactly what it is. Like,
yeah.
It's a great title. It sounds perfect for the type of book that it is, but it's like, and do I like it?
Right. Like when I came up with the title for the Seasons of Seduction series, I was like, well, this is, I was sitting there with a friend and I was like, this is what it's all about, and this and this and that. And she's like, well, you have one for each season, right? And I was like, yeah, and then I'll have one for holidays and stuff like that. And she's like, and it's an erotic book series. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, what about Seasons of Seduction? And I was like, I don't know. And then the more I let it marinate in my mouth, I was just kind of like, yeah, that could work.
Yeah, I like the title, and I'm gonna give like the whole story of how it came out and came to be if it comes to be the title, because I think it's really cool and it'd be really, really interesting.
Right.
But because of how I came up with the title, it makes me superstitious too. So it's like I want to kind of wait and just make sure that this is gonna be it before I put it out there.
Yep.
Devin says my 30th birthday was a mess. Man, I'm just hoping that whatever this thing is goes away by the time my birthday comes around, because I don't want to be here for my birthday.
Yeah.
Barbara says, I think I need to actually add some videos to my YouTube channel. So planning that. Ooh, I'd love to see your beautiful face and hear your voice and feel like I know you a little bit more, Miss Barbara.
Yeah.
Eve said, I took my nephew to the zoo and had a happy hour with my friends, let them in on the big secret before my video went up. Oh, I'm curious.
Oh, yeah.
She said, I earmarked June as my admin month. Did a Project June thing weeks ago. Been slowly checking things off my listings, the website, formatting, DBAs. Super exciting, I'm sure. I'm sure. Well, I've almost made it completely across this row. So that's one side.
That is awesome.
How are you doing over there? How's your crocheting life going?
Well, I'm getting better. However, I finally figured it out, right? And I was looking at it, and I've got like a pile of. I started doing, like, I would finish the square, and then I would look at it and I would cut it and knot it, and then I would set it aside and start a new one, because I don't want to start going for the whole blanket, because the one that I'm doing is like, it's kind of like what you're doing, where it's not squares, it's not like individual squares, it just keeps going and going. And so before I keep going and going, I want to make sure that I'm actually making it look good. And I'm getting there. But then, of course, you were with me last week. So everything just kind of... Yeah, everything just kind of came to a standstill. So...
Right.
But I'll definitely show you when I get some more done up. But
for those of you who are on my channel but might not have seen my new video, I'm starting this new thing in my videos at the end of them called Encouraging Moments. And this week's encouraging moment was to encourage you guys to take one day a week off from social media just to give yourself a reset. And I know you took like the entire month off from streaming on your channel. How has that affected you?
It's the streaming part hasn't. I actually took an entire month off of everything because I wanted to figure out what was causing me to have all the anxiety that I was having, and so it wasn't. I finally figured out that it was Facebook. It was Facebook, and so I will still post occasionally to my author page, and my Instagram automatically posts to my Facebook, but I'm off of Facebook. Like very rarely will I get back on Facebook, because I realize that's been that is the number one cause of my anxiety because it's such a dumpster fire over there. I mean, it's just
Man, Facebook is a lot. Like I only get on Facebook to like because someone tells me they sent me a message on there and I need to get on there and see that. I stay off of social media a lot because I am one of those people that I can't see images and videos of certain things and that not do something to me internally. So
right,
I have to keep myself off of them because Facebook automatically starts playing videos and whatnot, and not all images are censored and stuff. And so for me, it's just like, better take better care of myself and just not not let myself, see any of that or internalize any of that. So
right. And it's not like for me, I'm the same way. Like if I see an image or a video, it sparks an emotion in me, and it's like I have to take action. I have to do something, and then it's like, well,
right,
what can I do? And it just steamrolls, and then you find yourself, you get all of this like information overload, and then you fall down the rabbit hole of fact checking because before you go and do something, you want to make sure that everything is correct, and it's just
right.
oh, it's just too much, and I
It's
did.
way too.
Yeah, yeah. And one of the things that I also learned was because, like, I can't remember whose stream it was on, but the suggestion of, like, picking which friends that you see their content. And I was like, I started looking at my Facebook feed and my news feed, and my friends and family aren't posting things to intentionally harm people. They're trying to make they're trying to bring light onto the bad situations, but it's
Hmm.
so much and it's never ending and it's continuous that it's like, okay, I've got to protect me. And Oink and I have been making funny videos, so I realized that
That's awesome.
I know
So
I'm like,
Shanita's here. She says, I'm late, but I'm here. Hi, everyone. What did I miss? You didn't miss nothing, Queen. We just over here chit chatting it up.
that's right.
And there's Evie telling you what we did. Becca says she's figured out what she's working on, but realized I'm missing pieces that I cut out ages ago. Boo! I have to recut new pieces. Thank goodness I still have the fabric. That's a
Yeah,
good right there.
I had
So what are
started.
you gonna make? Did you decide what did you decide on?
Yeah, I had started making Mini Monster a dress, and I realized after I put it aside for about 6 months, I came back to it. I had to recut the pattern because she had grown so much in 6 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, and then
Yeah.
I still had the bolt number, so I had to order more fabric to get the bigger pieces. It was a real thing. Sewing is a crazy thing.
Right. Barbara said I got off Facebook for almost a year. I just set up an author page recently. So I didn't get back on Facebook until AuthorTube in like December and November last year. If it wasn't for that and getting on the AuthorTube page, I never would have got back on Facebook because I just think Facebook is the devil low key. But that's just me.
Well,
I'm
you
not
know
a fan.
what? You know
I'm
what
not a
though?
fan.
I actually felt kind of guilty about that because I was part of the people who were encouraging you to get back on Facebook, and then after I saw how it affected you, I was like, you know what? I should be encouraging you to stay off of that dumpster fire. Just keep on Instagram. Look at food pictures,
Right.
pet
Right,
pictures.
just go through the pictures and call it a day. No, for
That's
sure. And that's the thing is like, the thing is one, me being aware of how it affects me, and then two, learning to advocate for myself and say like, hey, no, this is why I don't do this because like now I can do that in November, and I wasn't at the place where I could just say that. I don't
right.
know why, but
Well,
it
and
just wasn't in that mindset.
I think that because our relationship has grown, the people in our community now understand what it does, and so now we can better, we
Right,
know better now. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah, cause no, there was just I just watched a music video today, y'all. Just a music video, and it was just a rapper saying just why he felt like Black Lives Mattered and just doing something different from what he normally did. Y'all, I cried for the entire music video, like just
Yeah.
cried, just seeing just this street full of Black people with these shirts on and these signs and their hands up and just seeing that it did something to me. So I understand that about myself. So that's why, not saying that everybody's like that or anything, but when I gave the encouraging moment, I just wanted to encourage us as creatives, because I feel like creators are very empathetic people a lot of times. They're very emotional people, whether they show it to the rest of the world or not. Internally, they are. And I just wanted to encourage you guys, because you guys are a part of my community, because you're my subscribers, because you come to my thing. I want y'all to have a good life. I want y'all to be happy and smiling and stuff. Y'all know me. I like to make y'all laugh and smile. So, I wanted to give an encouraging moment that stood by that. So
yeah.
Barbara says, "Oh, the Naked Firefly says I'm back. I had to put children to bed." We're just talking about our Junes and how they win and whatnot. Barbara says, "I only use Facebook with family now. Nobody else." I ain't gonna lie. I don't even add on my family on Facebook. I don't want to see the stuff they post half the time. I just don't. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Like, it's literally a business Facebook.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I try to keep it for.
My favorite Facebook poster is my sister, and it's because she's always posting interesting articles about science, aliens, what they're finding in the universe. I'm like, I can totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good topic. You believe in aliens? I do too. I don't care what anyone say. I am not so hardy to think that humans are the only intelligent life, or Earth has the only intelligent life. I'm not that hardy. I don't think we know everything.
Right.
I think there's somebody living somewhere that don't have nothing to do with us.
Right. I honestly believe that we are putting our creator in a box and limiting what he can do by saying we're the only things in all of the universes that are created.
Well, see, and for me, I feel like, because I'm not an atheist, I believe that there is a creator. But even if you are an atheist, you're saying that the Big Bang only happened on one planet?
Right.
Like, is that really what you believe? I don't think it can only happen once. Well, I don't know. That's just me.
Fortunately, we have a friend that we can ask and get the answers from.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I definitely believe in aliens. I ain't never seen one. I don't know if I ever want to see one. I definitely feel like I'd be scared. Like, in my head, they 8 feet tall, and they probably a whole different color, because they planet don't get the sun like ours do, so they skin color is different. Y'all, in my head, aliens are dope as hell. Like, they're just super duper dope. Like, they're just dope and cool, and yep. But I'm scared of all that. Like, I don't want to meet one. I don't want to meet one. I don't want to be scared. I don't want, because I think I'd be so scared I pee on myself, and I don't want to be embarrassed myself that way. I don't want to do that. I'd be like, no. You know how a dog, when dogs see people for the first time when they puppies and they get no, no, cachet. Not when I see no big old alien chasing me and whatnot. Nope.
I always just think of aliens as maybe just something different. Maybe they look like us, but a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
And that's something I feel like they have 2 hands, 2 legs, but everything else about them, or what we might see as normal, or what we think is normal, it's just a tad bit different. Like I said, they're just a different color. They might be bald. They might have real long hair. They might, I don't know. Maybe I'll write a fantasy story with some aliens, y'all, and come up with some aliens that's purple, because that's my favorite color. So this is random. But have any of y'all ever seen the Purple People Eater movie? Because that's what just popped in my head. The Purple People Eater song. Randomly, I just had to get that out.
I've heard I've heard the song before. I don't think I've ever heard them. I don't think I've ever seen the movie though. Was it a cartoon, or was it?
No, it was movie? People. It was a movie with humans. Yep.
Oh wow. Yep.
So Baby C. Smith says, I stopped Facebook last July and it has helped my mental being so much. Yes. You would be surprised how much it affects your mental health until you stop using it for a while and then see the change.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I haven't posted to Instagram in ages, but I've been on Facebook a lot. Dana, I'm doing a video on that tomorrow. Depression can be a downer. Depression definitely can.
Yeah.
He says my upstairs neighbor basically has a gym above us and she's acting up today. Oh, you poor baby. Samara says, I don't spend as much time on Facebook as I used to, but I have writing groups there, including the one I manage. And I find publishing ops there that I haven't seen on Twitter. Yeah, it has its good points, but you definitely, I feel like it's one of those things that you definitely have to know yourself and be able to regulate yourself and know when, hey, I need to take a step back, things like that. So I definitely agree. It's definitely. George says Facebook is so dangerous. After reading Digital Minimalism, I get how tech-based that evil is. Oh, trust me, it scares me the power that he has with Facebook.
I think that if you can manage it so that when you get on Facebook, you go directly to those groups, then it's fine. But you have to make that conscious decision that you're not going to look through the news feed. You're going to go straight to the group. You're going to do what you need to do, and you're going to stay away from the crazy. But we also have to remember that Tamara has an emotional connection with the news, and so she enjoys.
Right, because she's a journalist. She was a journalism major, right? Yeah, she was a journalist. So, Shania says, I know this isn't about writing, but I finally finished my main character's grandmother's legacy book outline. Oh, that's awesome. And with social media, I only allow myself 15 minutes a day. Anything more is overwhelming. So Grayson commented on my video, and he says he only allows himself 30 minutes, which I thought was really, really interesting. Congratulations on finishing that. Hey, we can talk about writing. We just won't be doing any writing sprints. It's just to take a little bit of time away. So definitely don't feel like you can't talk about it because I'm interested in it. Evie says, I've been taking June to look at where I spend my time on social media and prioritize. Now I just schedule posts on Facebook ahead of time, much better. That's what I think I'm going to start doing. Instagram is definitely my happy place too. Lauren says, or a dark hole to hide in. Stevie says, smashing and saying hi on the way out to our midsummer Father's Day hike. Well, tell your husband happy Father's Day. I hope y'all have a great day. Lauren is saying she still needs to read your book, Dana.
Oh.
Ben said, I recently did a purge on my Facebook friends list, which was really good for my mental health and enjoyment of the site in general. That's really good. I'm so bummed that I'm going to miss the rest of the stream, but it's time for some family time. I hope have fun, everyone, and good luck on your projects. I hope you have a great day. Tell your dad happy Father's Day for me. I think you said you had a child, so your husband, happy Father's Day too. Happy Father's Day to everybody in your family, Miss Jocelyn. Just happy Father's Day.
That's right. Across the board.
He says, I like those cute alien cartoons. I think it's called Lonely Planet. Those stereotypical aliens, but they do everything we do and just explain it so strangely. It's hard not to like. I haven't seen that. I'm gonna have to look that up. Hey, Cat with the pretty braid.
I know.
Go ahead, there. You better go ahead.
Yeah.
Vince said, I finished my story. It's crochet time. Woo woo.
I really like how the Men in Black painted the aliens. Like, I like how everybody was, so like the ones that could pass as like humanoids, they were cool, and then the ones who were like blobs and scary or itty bitty or whatever, they kind of took on the human form in some manner so that they could blend in. And I was like, that's really cool. The only ones I didn't like that cockroach alien. I mean, you know me and cockroaches.
So I put my hands on my head. That still creeps me out to this day. I have never forgotten that man's face on whatever movie he's in. I always freak out. Like, it's still a thing.
Yeah.
It's still very much a thing.
The Edgar suit.
Yeah. He's like, was that your cousin? Oh, I'm sorry. Was that your, like, boys have been
auntie?
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, woo. Yeah, that was a trip. Oh my gosh. I couldn't imagine. Could you imagine if, like,
man, now I'm wondering if one of y'all is an alien. If y'all are alien, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Just keep me in the dark. Because I'm going to ask you a whole bunch of questions, and then you might feel some type of way. Just don't. Just don't tell me you're an alien if you're an alien. And Kat, I feel like you probably going to say you're an alien, because that seemed like something you would do right now. So don't tell me you're an alien, Catalina.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm working on cleaning and planning for social media content. I haven't posted videos in forever and haven't gotten quite a few. And have gotten quite a few new subscribers, so need to get back to it. I bet you have, because you were dropping them gems on the disability stream.
Yeah. I was going to say, I was really surprised. I thought that me taking the month off would negatively affect my channel, but I've actually gotten some new subscribers, which I'm really cool. Oh, I mean, I'm really excited about it. I was that was one of the things that I was hesitant about taking the month off, but no, no,
No, but it's because you still, you were still dealing with your brand. You were still streaming on other channels, and you're very engaging. And like I said, that disability stream was a hit.
Yeah. I'm glad that we did it.
It definitely helped out a lot, and I think you gave people a lot of things to think about that they hadn't previously considered. Yeah. So you see how you're stepping on my yarn? That's a problem, buddy.
So, are you sure? That's
Oh, and so he came over here. Now you got to come over here. Is that the deal?
It's kissy face.
Is that the deal? I'm just getting ambushed. There we go. As long as you off my yarn, that's all that matters. Barbara says, set up draft the digital account, hanging out in the yard with the dogs, practicing my author signature for future releases. Oh, you better do that. I love that. Yeah, because I don't like my signature right now. So I'm definitely gonna have to work on it some more.
I don't like my signature. So I am an officiant. And so I practiced like my author. No, you're fine. I was practicing my author signature because the first time I officiated a wedding, I had to sign the marriage certificate. And, my friends have always made fun of me that I've got the handwriting of a serial killer. And signing.
You got them big loops. You got them big loops.
Exactly. And like signing this wedding certificate, I was like, oh my God, I need to work on this. I really need to work on this. And then I saw so many authors who would like come up with these quirky little sayings while they're signing their book. And I'm like, oh, I need to really work on this. Okay. I was like, oh my goodness. So that's a great idea.
Eve says, Men in Black made me sad as a kid for some reason. I felt bad for the alien that had to work inside the mail sorting box.
Oh, that guy with the cigarette, and he's like going
all the arms.
Yeah, man. He was.
Kat says, I am from Gallifrey and I have 2 hearts. I was already typing before your warning. I know you were. I know, like, Kat, I know you. I knew if anybody was going to say that it was an alien, it was going to be.
Oh, that's funny.
Spit says, I'm not an alien. According to my brother-in-law, my sister and I are both Atlantean sea witches. Ooh. The Naked Firefly is still doing her read-through because her novel comes out in 31 days. Her novel's coming out. I'm so excited.
I don't think people in Canada heard your excitement. You might want to try.
They didn't. No. Devin, did you hear me? Devin, did you hear me? I know you in Canada. I said it real loud. Her book is coming out. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Is her book coming out, Cleo? It is. Okay. Oh no, you got way too close to my lips there, buddy.
She's like, yeah, I gotta give you.
Yeah. Way too close.
Tala. So Tala is Oink's mom, and Tala will discipline Oink when Oink is getting out of control. And then the next thing I know, she's like cleaning her face and giving her kisses. And the other day, like I was sitting there thinking, oh, you know what? I should get a toothbrush and I should start brushing Oink's teeth. And the other day, I actually watched Tala cleaning Oink's teeth for her. Because Oink's got this real bad habit of like collecting food in her fat cheeks. And so Tala was like cleaning her teeth for her. And I was like, it was just amazing, like sitting here watching how Tala mothers her like I mothered my children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's neat to see how those relationships form. Oh, I was like, what brought that up? It was Chloe giving you kisses on your lips.
Yeah, Cleo giving me a kiss. See? Girl. Okay. So Devin says a former coworker thinks I'm a robot. That's funny. Sid says, I love my signature. Well, my without signature. My real signature I hate. Yeah. Your without, do you mean your writer signature? Let me know. Yeah, your author signature. Both are good, but my author signature is better than my normal one. See, and I think that's what's gonna happen. My author signature is gonna be better than my normal one.
Yeah.
So now y'all know that I don't know nothing about Doctor Who, because I did not know that was the reference she was making, but it's okay.
Oh,
Naked Firefly says, I'm not an alien, I'm a mermaid. Oh, we remember.
right. I didn't know it was
Yeah.
a. My
Cleo is
sister.
definitely like calming down. Like she just wants to love on me. And I'm like, dude, I want to crochet.
Yeah. My
Yeah, I am
sister.
definitely excited.
My sister is totally into Doctor Who, but I never got into it. It was very confusing. The Time Traveler's Wife was confusing enough. Doctor Who would probably have me in the hospital. So, oh, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous, because I think we all get nervous, and then we hit the publish button. When you hit the publish button, walk away. Go for a walk. Go
Right.
watch
When
some
you do
TV.
it, just do it and go
Yeah.
far away.
Yep. Make sure you have all of your.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to order my copy and have it in my hand and do my little like, oh my God, my big sister's book came in the mail, y'all. Look. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna be fangirling and stuff. Like,
Right.
I'll probably cry and be like, oh my gosh, y'all, I know her. I know
I
her.
I can see you doing that. I can totally. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, I could totally see me doing that too. Like just
Yeah.
being so proud and excited. Like it's just amazing. Like I'll be like that when all y'all books come out though. Like I'll be like, oh my gosh, I got a new book. Yay.
Awesome. Yeah. I
Especially
know.
like I'm loving to get to be a part of it, because before this I was just writing by myself. I wasn't really writing with others or anything like that. So it's just fun to get to celebrate other people's wins with them.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know. I am. I think that your book it's phenomenal. The story is a wonderful story, and how you're writing it is really good. And that's like a total understatement. It's really good, because that's where I'm at right now. But I am excited to see the cover, and I'm excited to finally have it. And I honestly am gonna wait until you have like autographed copies so I can grab one of those.
Okay, I got you. I got you. So it's actually funny. Okay, so I sat down one day and I think I wrote about like 6,000 words, and it was just my plan of what I want to happen with the book, like the timeline, the way I want things to go and everything.
Yeah.
And like I want to do so I've been working on these short stories for the four main characters that are her group for her orientation class.
Yeah.
And so it's been 2 stories each for each of them, so 8 in total.
Mhm.
What I want to do is I want to post 4 of them to the blog individually, and then the other 4 I want to put all 4 of them together and do like a prequel collection that
Okay.
comes with the book,
Yeah.
and do like the prequel and the prequel short story collection and the book.
Oh wow. That'd be
That's my
really
goal,
cool.
like to like drum up like even more excitement, like you guys get to fall in love with the characters before they get to high school or before they get to college, so you can kind of get a viewpoint of what their personalities are like and what they're going to be like. So
Yeah.
you get Jackson in the year that he takes off between graduating and moves to Kansas for the first time, so he's in a whole new state and doesn't know what to do. And then you got Haley and Antonio, who are getting ready to graduate, and they're from different places as well. So I'm just excited to see where the stories like take the characters and whatnot.
Yeah. I actually think that that's a wonderful idea. And I'm like doing similar to that, because I didn't realize when I started writing The Awakening, I didn't realize that Cassius was going to be so popular. He's
Mm-hmm.
the man, he's the love interest, and he's like super cool. But I had no idea that people would want his story and more of him. So I'm like, you know what? I could totally do a story for each character, like each not main character, but you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. And I think that that's a great idea. So I'm actually looking forward to it, because you have some very interesting characters in Jesus Never Went to College. So now I'm like, we get to learn more.
Right? Like I've been thinking about it so much. Like I'm like, y'all, just to think about, because y'all, for those of y'all who don't know, and Jesus never went to college. Ooh, these characters have minds of their own, and they got thoughts and opinions and everything, and they love to express them. And my favorite character right now is Jackson, because Jackson just say whatever he want to say and really don't care. And I'm here for it. So like there's a scene where they're in their orientation group and they're introducing themselves, and Jackson happens to be gay, and so Jackson goes, "My name is Jackson. I'm from Oklahoma, and I'm gay." There, and that's like the end. And it's just like, I mean, okay, dude, all right, yeah, but that's Jackson. That's his personality. So I'm intrigued to see how you guys like it. I think it's gonna be very interesting. I'm loving it. So let's see. Shanita says, all this talk about aliens makes me think about a story that I wrote in undergrad called The Star Walker's Daughter. My professor swore that it was about me. He swore I was out of this world. I like that title.
Yeah.
I like that title, and I want to know what a Star Walker is. Like, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
This community is amazing. I'm definitely here for it. All right, so here is the Naked Fireflies pre-order link. She put it in the description. So, or she put it in the thing. I will put it in the description after this is over, so you can see it there on the back. Oh no, Spence lost the tutorial. She's halfway through. I would say go through your YouTube history, but it might be a long time since you watched it. All right, yay! We got the link to post for the thing. So yay! Is that bone good, Titan? You make it sound like it's good. You make it sound like it's real good over there. Okay, so I am almost done with the third side. So I'm about to be going around the whole thing once. So that's good. Even with the doggy interruptions, I could do one whole round in less than an hour. What?
You're doing awesome. I'm looking at the link.
I try. So are you coloring over there today, or what are you doing today?
Yes. Yeah, I got my one side of my desk organized and dusted off, and so now I pulled out the coloring because I want to finish it. I gotta finish it.
Right.
And it's kind of, and that's one of the like personality quirks that I have. When I get onto something, I'm like, I have to finish it. And so it's been sitting on my desk, and I'm like, I got to do it. That's why every time I finish a new section, I post a new picture on the Instagram. And I made
I seen it. I love it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I made part of it my new Instagram profile pic for now, because it's just really cool. The problem is it's all. But it's like at the same time, it's very time consuming. And then you got to pick all the colors, which I love all the colors, but I'm running out of colors to choose from. So I might have to go find some.
That's why I bought all those crayons, so I could have a lot of crayons to choose from. Because I was like, this is not enough.
I'm gonna have to. That's what I think. I'm gonna end up having to go buy a bigger box of colored pencils. Oh, this is so cool. You're like everywhere.
It has been since April. Oh, my life is out of order right now. Well, Tamara is saying you can do a search in your watch history on YouTube. That's the only way I find things. I watch a lot of content. Janita says a Star Walker is an ancient cosmic race of black beings who are searching for a new world to call home. The MC's father was one from this race. She is human. She was born with the ooh, I want to know more. I am intrigued.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all, I printed out everything I wrote in NaNoWriMo for Project Alyssa, right? It was over 38,000 words, and this. Oh yeah. So now I have to go through and cut all these out and put them on that good old poster board back behind me so I can organize it and figure out how this story's supposed to go. Because I don't know.
I printed out my. Did you go somewhere and print it, or did you print it on
No,
your paper?
I printed at home. I printed it here at home.
Yeah, I printed the Awakening on my home computer, and it took me 2 ink cartridges to get through the whole thing.
Oh wow.
I will never do that again. I will go to Office Depot next time. Well, and that's the other reason why I'm trimming it up and trying to make it more fabulous, because I'm like, man, it's a
That's a
big
lot of
store.
work.
Yeah, yeah, and especially since the ink cartridges, of course, the ink you have to get the specific kind of ink, and my ink cartridges are like $40 a cartridge. So I was like, man, now that I know what I know, I'm not doing that again. I'm gonna go to Office Depot. They have coupons, and I
Right.
think it's like 5 cents per page. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, this so Jews never went to college is only at 36,000 words, and even at 1.5 lines or 1.5 lines is 113 pages or
Okay.
119 pages.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna adjust the margins though so that they're not as wide so that I get a little bit more words on the page.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna print that out until the end of the thing. The ability to build a world and rearrange the universe. She is be placed in hiding with her mom on Earth because there's an evil corporation after her seeking to explore her gift. Ooh, I like that, Shanita. I want to read that. And we have LC Clemens in the house. Facebook did not, or not Facebook, YouTube did not let me know you were streaming yesterday until it was over. I was upset.
Oh, Thursday. Yeah.
No, yesterday LC Clemens streamed, and I didn't get a notification about it. I was upset.
Oh,
I talked
oh,
to
okay.
her. Yeah.
I thought that she had not gotten your notification.
Oh yeah, no, I was telling her that. My bad.
No,
I
no, no,
spoke
it's
so fast.
okay.
There was no real transition. I apologize.
No, 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 it's okay. I was focused on finding all the little dots that I'm coloring in.
Y'all, I'm over here itching because I'm covered in dog hair and I happen to be allergic to them. So,
Oh, you know what? I went when I went and bought my chair. I forgot to tell you guys. I found some tool pins, and they were $2 for a pin, and so I grabbed two of them and my favorite colors, and I tried them out. I tried them out on a card, and you know how the cards are kind of glossy. It didn't smear, and I was like, "What kind of
I told,
magic?"
did I not tell you? I
Yep,
told you.
yep. So
I
I'm
told you
sold.
those are like the best pens.
Yep,
They're
I was.
expensive, but they're good.
Yeah, and especially because I'm left-handed, so when I write cards, if I'm using a gel pen or a pen with color, I always drag, so I get the ink on me, and then my words are all smudged. And thank God my family can read my crazy.
Eve says, I don't print anything I don't have to. I threw out my printer years ago. The ink was way too expensive. And Shanita, I want to read that book.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. So I printed it out because I have like literally no way to know what all I've written. Like I
Right.
don't know where it is, what it is. I was skipping around. Like I have stuff that's in second person point of view for this thing that I want to do with the story, and I got it's just too much.
No, no, no. It's a fabulous idea. It's a fabulous
Oh, you
idea.
didn't get mine either. Okay. Okay, you didn't get mine either. Okay, that's weird. Yeah. I'm sorry what's going on, but I'm glad you found me.
Oh yeah. No, no.
Hey LC, what time do you stream on Saturday so I can just get it in my head? Cause like I have everybody else's kind of like in my head now. So he says, yeah, I've been getting notifications 30, 60 minutes late on the computer through Gmail, but they're coming through on the app. Okay, okay. That's it. I'm pausing to eat chicken and work on a character map template I can upload for you guys. Yes, I want to know about it. She said, do tool pins come in 0.5 instead of 0.7? You know,
Uh,
the or whatever.
I I don't. It doesn't say on this one, and this one says medium, and this one says ultra fine, but it doesn't give like the actual size.
Are pink and green your favorite colors?
Um, pink, green, teal. Um, those are and like purple. Any shade of purple. I love purple.
Right, because it's the best color.
Right? And these are the out of the ones that they had in the $2 bin. These were the two of the colors that are my favorite because they had like black ink and they had um, like orange. And I'm not opposed to orange, but I was like, no, I wanna get the colors that I'm gonna actually use. And I
Right.
only use like black and blue ink on like official documents. You know what I'm talking about? Like the crystal pins.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
when I write, it's all in color because, you know, I don't want it to be a government document. I want it to be what I see in my
Right.
brain.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, Saturday's at 11 a.m. Eastern, so that's 10 a.m. my time. So Saturday's at 10. Okay, I'll remember that. Same time as Naked Firefly the next day. Got it.
That's right.
She said I couldn't find any the last time I went looking. I actually I put it away until I finished my current project. They are both so prevalent in my mind, but my heart is more so in the current project than the Star Wars part. It might be time to go back and take a second look at it though. Well, you got people who's interested in it, so
Definitely.
that premise sounds really good.
Oh, I'm like, where did I put the box of pens? Of pencils. Um, oh, I can't remember what I was going to say. It was here and then it was gone again. Hold on just a second.
All right, guys. So in the comments, tell me if you guys are going to be doing camp. I'm interested to know who's doing camp and what your goals are and whatnot. I will be doing camp. I don't know if you guys saw the video or not, but I will be working on Project Alyssa. It is a suspense thriller contemporary story set on the same campus as Jesus Never Went to College. And it follows Alyssa Sanders, who is a freshman, and she is a journalism major. And on the night that they have their mentorship banquet for the honors college, the matriarch for the university, that the family that owns it, or that founded it, she dies. And so, as a journalism major and being part of the newspaper, there's a big frenzy around that, and the call for heirs that goes out because of how wealthy they are and things like that. And then a couple days later, a dead body is found outside the campus. Dun dun dun. A lot of stuff happened, y'all. But I'm excited for it. And there's a secret society, and there's some danger and kidnapping and some more stuff. Y'all, I'm like super excited.
So are you gonna try your hand at like cozy mystery, or is this gonna be a more
No, so it's not net. Well, I need Tamara to put out that video about cozy mysteries, because I don't think it's gonna be cozy. There is a mystery, but I don't think it's gonna be cozy. But I
right?
don't know. You're not gonna see anybody murdered or anything like that, so I don't know. I'm curious, but I know it is going to have a sequel.
It's gonna have. We have to know the rules of the cozy mystery. So
Right? We have to know the rules, Miss Tamara, because I don't want to be saying I'm a cozy mystery author and I'm not. I don't want to be saying stuff.
right.
Sis says, I will do camp. My goal is to finish draft 2 of the Royal Eyes. Then during camp, I might do draft 3, which is risky. Yeah, so my goal is this month to finish Jesus Never Went to College. Leave it alone for the whole month of July and just focus on Project Alyssa for July, and then work on draft 2 of Jesus Never Went to College in August.
Oh, cool.
I'm doing camp, tagging onto Morgan's challenge, but I'm doing 5K a day, 5 days a week, balancing 4 different projects to keep myself interested. Ooh wee. Naked Firefly says, not sure if I'm doing camp, but we'll see. Tamara says, I'm doing camp, but I don't know what I'm doing yet. Devin says, I won't be doing camp. Eve says, Project Alyssa sounds so interesting. I can't wait to read it. Yay!
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm doing camp anymore. There's so much going on in my physical world, and I'm not going to be where I want to be for any of my projects for a nice, clean camp experience. I understand that. No, don't feel called out. We're not. No, we just want to make sure that, like, well, one, you are our in resident cozy mystery author, and
Right.
because I respect you so much, I don't want to say I'm doing cozy mysteries and not. I don't want to be doing, your thing any less than it needs to be. I want you up here. I'm trying to be up here with you, sis. I'm trying to be up here. LC says, I'm not participating because I'm still working on a second draft and I don't want to stop midway. You could work on that draft during camp, right? It doesn't have to be a new project. I didn't know if you knew that or not. I appreciate that, and I'll be putting that video out within the next 2 weeks. Yay! Barbara says, yep, I have to take off the cozy of my mysteries because I didn't hit all the tropes. Right, that's what I want to make sure, that I know that there are different things that are in there. So, yeah, who knows better than Miss Tamara?
That's right.
She said, Ms. Barbara does say she is doing camp to get her quarantine story done. I am excited for that.
Yeah.
Shanita says, I'm doing camp, but working on a hottie draft too. Am I saying that right? A hottie? I think so. Are you going to be doing camp? To work on
no.
or?
I will not be doing camp. I am a superstitiousness about the NaNoWriMos, but I am a supporter of the NaNoWriMos, and so I will definitely be like cheering everybody on and yay, go, go, go.
Yay.
Yes.
Okay, well then that brings me to another question for the audience. So we got about 15 of y'all here. That's enough to get a good amount of answers to this question. So how many of y'all would be up for some 10K days in camp in July? Let me know so we can like keep track and know how many people are truly interested, because we're thinking about doing I know I want to do at least 2. But just overall for us to have a group, because who's not gonna stream all day by themselves is Cache. She's not doing it. So
right.
Yeah. So definitely let me know though if you guys are interested. Go ahead.
I will totally join you on the crazy 10K days. I can do that.
Yeah, they are so much. That honestly, the last one was so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I was like even with as stressful as that day was for me, I had such a good time with you guys. Like such a good time.
Oh yeah.
Give me 10K. I need it. Really, Sid? 10K, 10K, 10K. I'd be down. I never hit the 10K, but it bumps on my average like crazy. Awesome.
Well, that's the thing. Like this time, our next 10K, I'm actually going to be in, because usually when I'm doing 10K, I'm doing administrative work and all this other stuff on our 10K days. But this time now, I'm finally at a part where I'm like, no, I can totally focus and do some 10K.
Tamara says, I've heard of 10K days before, right? Even if I don't do camp, I'll be here for at least one 10K day. All right, Spence, that sounds awesome. See, that's what I love about this community. Like, even if we're not all doing the same thing, it's like I'm still going to support. I love that. Absolutely. And I have less than 2 minutes, and I think I might get all the way around this and have done it in less than an hour. What? Because it's definitely getting bigger now.
That's the one thing that I have really started enjoying about the crochet, even though it still looks like a serial killer is trying to make a baby blanket. I like the fact that it's just repetitive, and I can get to a point where I'm just thinking about this, and I'm focused right here, and that's what I was doing on some of those days where I was just really, really struggling. I would just lay in bed and I would just sit there and focus. And a couple of times, because I didn't have the TV on, I didn't have any noise, it was just me. And occasionally I would hit play on the video that I was watching to help me get into it. And so Mr. Man would come in and he would be like, "Are you okay?" And I'm all, "Yeah, I'm focused." And then he'd come back and be like, "Are you sure you're okay?" "Yeah, I'm focused. I'm focused.
I'm trying to do this. Leave me alone so I can focus."
I'm fine. That's okay.
I told you
So
I was all right. Stop asking me questions.
I know, but he gets worried.
No,
He'll
I
go,
understand. When you're first learning it, you are really concentrating on it. Like you're super concentrating because you don't want to have to keep rewatching the same stuff over and over, and you get frustrated. Like I just saw her do this. I know how to do this.
oh, yeah, because and then she's like, so in the beginning, she's like chain four, and then next step, and then chain three, and then next step, and then chain two, and then next step. And then after she goes slowly for the first round, then she's like, then chain three, loop, do, 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 do. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm totally not on your
Wait a
beat.
minute, I just got through all this. You going too fast. Hold on.
I know. I'm like, so then I end up like going back to the beginning, and I'm like, okay, and do do do, ba ba da ba da, boop boop boop, and I got it. And then she picks up the tempo, do do do, and I'm like, no, no, we're not doing that yet.
All right, y'all. So I got the baby blue. So the baby blue is how I started it out, and now I'm adding baby blue around the outside. So,
That was so cool.
so right now it covers when I'm sitting here. I'll show y'all. It covers my lap when I'm sitting.
Yeah, that would be perfect for a little baby, like a first blanket.
Yep.
That was so cool. One of these days, that's Mini Monster. So Mini Monster was still in Pennsylvania when I was sending her pictures of my attempts at crocheting, and she's
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh, mom, that's so awesome." She's like, "You should start now making baby blankets." And I was like, "Well, yeah, I mean that's the ultimate goal. I'd like to do some grandma type stuff when I become a grandma, which better not be anytime soon." And she's like, "Yeah, and I think that you should use the colors. So the skins that I have, she's like, definitely use those colors because I think that those would be perfect for my babies." And I was like, "What
You
do
need
you?"
to do. I don't like these words that you just used. What
I
made you use
know.
those words you picked? You
Oh,
picked those words specifically. Why?
yep.
I got
She
questions.
I know. She has like her entire life planned out. She's like, I'm gonna go to college and I'm gonna have a husband and I'm gonna have a career and then I'm gonna have kids and do. And I was like, that's really cool. So what's your timeline? And she's like, oh, I think I'll be finished with college by the time I'm like, like 25. I'd like to start having kids before I'm 30. I want to get married. I'm like, what kind of college you going to? You're going to graduate when you're 17 so you can get on the fast track to get in this career and this education and all this. I'm like,
Man,
I know. I'm
trust
like,
me when I tell you, I definitely thought I'd be married and having kids by the time I'm 30. And y'all, it ain't enough days in the year for me that to happen. I'll be 30 in December.
that's why I'm just like, okay, honey, you have a plan. Now let's look at a timeline. How are we going to do this?
Right. So
But
Becca says, I've never done a 10K day before. It scares me. Yeah, no, it's definitely intimidating. No lie. It can be definitely intimidating. I feel I'm less intimidated because I made it the last time
right.
and I need to prove to myself that I can do it. This time I need to prove to myself that I can do it like while on the stream and not having to wake up and beat the 24-hour mark. But I do need to message the 10K in a day group so I can get my sticker because I want my sticker.
I, I don't look at 10K days as you must. I look at
Right.
10K
It's
days
the
as
goal.
right, and it's a day where your community gets together. You get to have a good time. You're working, working, working. If you only get 5,000 words, you got those 5,000 words. No matter at the end of the day, no matter how many words you got, those are new words. Um, because I have never hit 10K. I mean, just never, not in one day. And the day that I do, I'll probably take me a week to recover.
Right? Vince says, I've been trying to write 255,000 words this whole year and I'm so far behind.
It's okay.
Eve says, this is why I like knitting. Some move over and over, same move over and over and over until you run out of stitches and start over. Yes, I love, 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 love knitting. Love knitting. What yarn to use? Okay, so I forgot you weren't here. Okay, so for this blanket, I am only using Premier yarn from the Dollar Tree. I'm focusing on specifically using Dollar Tree yarn because I want to see how the blanket comes out and whatnot. So that's what I'm using. I think I did list it in the description box below for the record. But normally, I use like Red Heart or I know for one of these blankets, I used one of those capes. So yeah. Time to set those skeins of yarn on fire, Spence says. Yes, I agree, Becca. You should try it with us. You should. And for the record, for anybody who wants to do a 10K and needs some advice, I wrote a whole blog post about how I did mine and gave you, I think, 3 steps or 3 things and a bonus one. So yeah, take that out. All right. You just want to be in my. I love it.
She's like, yes, I'm just going to be everywhere with you. She's like, human, when will you learn?
Did you really just knock me over? Wait a minute. Hold on. Ow. Oh. Is this what we do?
She's like, if you're on the ground, it's cuddle time.
They are a mess, y'all. Oh, just knock me over.
That's so funny.
I feel like y'all should go in the living room. Good girl, boy. No, that wasn't for you to turn around. That was like still go to the living room. You want to go to the living room? You don't hear me saying living room? That's not what I'm saying? Okay.
You're on the ground.
And Sarah is back. Her whole computer crashed. Oh no. Did your video get to finish before then? Let me know. I want to make sure your video got to finish. Okay, baby. All right, I'll just let you sit right here. Wait, Dollar Tree sells yarn? Yes, they sell yarn. Okay, hold on. I got a bag of yarn, so give me a second. I'll show you.
I think they sell like just about everything.
Yep, they do. Oh, in the thumbnail. Almost all the ones in the thumbnail are from Dollar Tree. So this is what they look like. They say Premier Just Yarn Worsted. So they're like these smaller ones, but let's see. So far I used a whole row of blue to do this middle. I used a whole row of the 2 purples to get the 2 purple colors done. And then I used a row of the turquoise to do that. So I've used 4 now. Yeah, 4 rows to do this.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, especially for how small they are.
Yeah.
Yo, I got dark hair all over me. Excuse me. I end up using a lot of cheap acrylic because it softens and expands after washing. Also read your blog post. It was awesome. Yay! Thank you. Puppy attack. Yeah, these dogs are crazy. OG, that's good advice. I definitely need a plan. Maybe I can be. You can pull it off. We're telling you can pull it off, Becca, because you're so dope and you're going to figure it out and it'll work. Yeah. Spence said, just looked at my weekly to-do list. Cries. Girl, do I understand that? It didn't ruin your video. Yay! Awesome. Eve says, definitely check out Cachet's article. A lot of great tips, and it's a healthier reframing for your mindset. I feel like, oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. I tried to think about stuff that I wish I would have known going forward when I wrote it. So I hope that was able to shine through. But yeah, no, I definitely recommend if you're gonna do a 10K day, that you have multiple projects to work on. Because the reason I was able to finish it was because I wrote that first draft of that short story that day, Penelope's Curve, which I'm hoping to bring to my critique group tomorrow so that I can start working on that second draft of that during the next 10K day. Because one of my goals for this month was to have a short story ready for publication on the blog. And so that's the story I want to go with, but I need some work.
That is
So
awesome.
yeah,
How many words did you end up making that?
10,000 or that story?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I have to go check if I'm being honest. I have no idea
Oh,
how many
okay.
words are. Oh, I'm the best motivator ever. Thank you. I be trying, y'all. I be thinking like, I want to encourage people like I want to be encouraged. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
I'm definitely a believer of that be the change you want to see. And
Yeah.
like I want to be a part of a really encouraging and loving community. And so that's what I want to bring to the community. That's
Yep.
what I think about. So
You
yeah.
do a wonderful
Y'all,
job of it.
Cachet's a little sentimental sometimes. She be like, I just want to love on everybody. Sometimes, and then sometimes I'm super sensitive and I don't want to love on nobody. I just want everybody
Yeah.
to get away from me. It happens.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm like, I love everybody, and then I'm like, nope, just, I gotta get some more. I gotta what do they call
Right.
it? Recharge the love. I gotta recharge. I gotta recharge.
Short says, yes, camp. Ooh, I want to know your camp goals. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Oh, thank you, the Naked Firefly. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You guys are great motivators. I will say honestly, another thing that I think is a great motivator is critique groups. So if anybody is interested in doing virtual critiques during July where we go over chapters and we just workshop our work, definitely let me know because it's something that I'm interested in doing. I would like to get more eyes on my stuff. I would like to get it to the point where there are people looking at it like, hey, this works, this doesn't work. Hey, you might need to figure this out. Hey, you have a little hole here that I don't understand. Could you explain this to me?
Yeah,
Ain't that
that's
right, type? Ain't that
yeah.
right? Mhm.
That's what I've been like. I've been doing a lot of thinking about how to get like critique groups off of Facebook. So instead of, because I do have a couple of groups set up on Facebook, but I'm never there because I'm trying to avoid it. And
Yeah.
so I've been looking at like the Discord more because I know how to chat in Discord, but I was like, there's so many different tools that you can use in that, and that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking
and you
about.
can video chat in Discord now, so we could do like a thing with multiple people.
Yeah.
And my Phoebe just told me I reached 11,000 steps.
Woo! Your wrists are gonna be losing some weight. Yeah, burning
Right?
some
My wrist is
calories.
just gonna be skinny as all get out. Look at that. Skinny, y'all.
That's right. That's it. My fingers are gonna lose weight for the rest of my body.
I'm just too grumpy. I think, oh no, why are you grumpy? What's going on, Sarah? What's going
Well,
on, friend? Let me know.
her
Oh,
computer
and
crashed.
here's me asking to be on your stream next Friday, like in advance. See? This is me in advance, Sarah. Short
Then
says
we
40K of my new novel, marketing plan poetry collection. Sending out applications for the English novel. Learning to not press send on YouTube before finishing the text. Oh, that's funny.
yeah.
Can we know something about this new novel? Can you tell us? Also, the poet in me wants to know about this poetry collection too. So today, you guys, I edited a video for another visual poem about writing that me and my boyfriend shot the other day that I had like put the little clip on Instagram to let you guys know I was shooting. So I worked on that today, and the Naked Firefly got to help me with that video. So that was awesome.
Very cool.
Yay! I'm welcome on your stream. I can't wait. I'm excited.
We
He
do
says, for
have.
sure, I like to keep that in mind every time I do kids content to reflect what I want to see. Exactly.
Yeah.
Ben said, I would love to be a part of a critique group. Awesome. 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 Yeah, I just want to, like I said, one of my goals was to get this short story out in July and ready to be published in July on my blog. And it needs to go through a couple of reads by some other people. I need to go through and flesh out the story some more. And there's a part two to the short story. Like she goes after the chef that's a man eating ghost. She goes after somebody else in the part two, cooks them up and stuff. She do, y'all. She be in there like paprika and let's chop up some onions and here goes some garlic and that tastes just like pork.
And then syrup, a little thigh. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sear up a little thigh and soak it in some gravy and feed people this food and don't even tell them what it is. She's mischievous, y'all.
Oh man, that's what you said. Tastes just like pork, and like that's what I imagine we would taste like because we're not red meat.
Well, that's apparently what we taste like.
Yeah.
Apparently that's like from the research that everybody else did for me because they were so excited about my story. Human flesh
Oh,
tastes like pork.
I read an article somewhere that one of the Asian countries I actually has like a thing where when you pass away, like they will pay your family for your remains so that they can cook you. And I was like,
Oh,
yeah. And I was reading through this and I was like, it was like one of those, what is it called? It's like taboo. And I was just,
mm-hmm.
so here, I'm sitting here and I was like, ugh, but then I was like, well, I mean, if you had a family that didn't necessarily have the means to dispose of your remains and they could like, I don't know, pay their rent, do I really care what someone does with my body after I'm done using it? Not really.
I don't honestly, because I honestly want to be cremated instead of buried.
Yeah,
I'd rather my family use that money to create wealth for themselves than
yeah,
to go broke trying to bury me.
yeah. That's what I told my
Okay,
kids.
Spence, I need you to get it together because Spence is talking about people do taste like pork, especially with barbecue sauce. Okay, so you and Kat need to get together because Kat was talking about eating mermaids the other day. So I just
What?
need to understand what is going on. No, because Kat was talking about she eat people, and the naked firefly said she was a mermaid, and then I was like, "How you gonna say that you a mermaid? Because that just make you sound even more tasty because you have seafood." I don't understand.
Oh
Oh, thank
man.
you, Lauren. Thank you. You're so sweet. Y'all, Lauren is my new friend, y'all. We
Oh
just be
yeah.
talking and stuff.
That's awesome.
She's so sweet. I'm so glad we did that stream because I feel like it introduced us to some really great people.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Well, and I have been I still haven't finished Barbara reading through Barbara's first chapter, but so far I really am enjoying it, and I really enjoyed that she let me get a sneak peek as well, and it was because of that stream.
Yeah, so
So
I've read some of it. So we're gonna have to talk about it today because I have to send her my email about it. I haven't finished it all, but
yeah.
I'm excited to finish it because I like it. I like where it's going so far.
Oh
I like
yeah.
it. I like it.
I'm gonna try to get it done tomorrow. I just because I like go through each paragraph and then I leave a little comment and then I go through. It's taking me a little bit longer,
See,
but
and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with Yana's stuff, and so it's like I need to finish that and then get that done and then go on to the next thing. And it's like, oh my gosh, there's so much reading to do.
I
Like I
know.
was trying to shoot a reading vlog. Yeah, first of all, reading vlogs are way harder than writing vlogs. Let me tell you,
Yeah,
way harder. Like writing vlog, I forget the camera is there. I just be writing and then turn it off. Reading vlog, I gotta pay attention to where the camera is. I can't just roll over and just like it's just so much stuff.
oh yeah. Well, I don't know about you, but when I read, I read in some strange positions. So I'll be laying
I know. I
down.
be like, I mean, quick to be like, oh hey,
Yep,
hey y'all, what's up?
yep,
What y'all doing? I'm just chilling over here crocheting and stuff. And
yeah.
I happen to lay on my dog's leg, and he don't even care. That's how lazy he is right now. Hi, Cleo. Hi.
She's like,
Yeah, I'm laying
dude,
over here on Titan's legs. Are you gonna sit down? Good girl. Lay down. Lay
oh,
down.
funny.
Lay down. Good girl.
I
Good
came
girl.
in, or I was reading in bed one night, and I had my legs up. So where the headboard is, I had my legs up because didn't want him to fall asleep and go numb. And Mr. Man came in, and he's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah,
What are you doing over there? Are you
my,
fine?
my ankles are swollen. Don't worry. Don't pay no mind to
Eve
me."
says, Eve says, stop eating people, Spence. It's bad for your cholesterol.
Right?
Sis says, I want to be turned into a tree. Lauren
Yeah,
says, to be fair, mermaids are fish.
that's true.
She said it's a reference to the movie Fried Green Tomatoes. Spoiler alert, where they feed a body to the detective looking to him. Ooh,
Yeah,
secrets in the sauce.
yeah.
Oh, Oh, and Miss Dana gave you a heart. Miss Barbara gave you a heart, Dana.
Thank you so much. I
Y'all are
really
just
do. I'm not just saying this because you're here. I'm really enjoying your story. So
right. No, because I'm be honest, Cachet pretty honest. If I don't like something, I'm gonna tell you. I'm be like, so about this thing that I don't really like. Barbara says my main character has anxiety issues, and I want to make sure about how she's portrayed. I definitely understand that completely.
yeah,
LC says just finished barbecue chicken in the oven. I wish I could use a grill. Ooh, a grill sounds good. Oh, Eve has to bounce soon. Finally able to do kickboxing again, and class starts in 40. Finally have to field comments from the video reveal. Ooh, okay. Well, good
enjoy.
luck with kickboxing. I hope you have a great time. I'm definitely gonna go check out your video after the stream is over, so be looking for that. Yeah, I hope you have a good time, and thank you so much for joining us. I do appreciate you being here. Appreciate
I
you so much.
I thought about like taking a kickboxing class, but I've seen those women kick those heavy bags, and I'm just like,
Those heavy bags, and I'm like, ooh, is that really me?
I know. I'll be like, it's kind of no. I'll just get on the step machine and I'm good. Because they have this machine. It's like an escalator, and you just keep going, and you can do like fast, and you can do slow, and you can do like kind of like lunges on it. And I'm like, that's cool. And just, um, I don't know.
Lauren says that could be hard. You want to be honest, but not crush the author's spirit. Very
Right,
true. So, for me, I'm going to be honest about how I feel about the book, but I'm also going to be honest about where I feel like it could grow, because I feel like any story can be turned into a story that someone likes with the right amount of
right.
work and improvement on it. So, no, I definitely the one thing I don't want to do is crush anyone's spirit. I definitely had my writer's spirit crushed a few times, and that's never fun, and it is a hell of a hole to dig yourself out of. So,
That's right. And then you got to get your tribe to come along and give you CPR and be like, oh my God, this
right,
is
yeah. Oh
amazing.
my god, y'all get this person. They really messed me up. Da-da-da. Yeah,
Well, that's what I'm doing. So like where I think that it could be changed a little bit, I'm like, hey, if you do like this, or you could do it like this. It's not, but my emphasis is always like it's good, but if you add a little pepper, it might taste a little bit better. You know what I'm
man.
saying?
You always got to put seasoning on stuff.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just message me when you get done later, and we can talk about the character map stream. Like I'm so excited for that. I'm definitely excited for that. Ooh, Barbara says she has an under the desk elliptical. I'm jealous. For me, Sid says I need people to be mean. I'd rather hear critique from people I know or know about rather than random people on the internet. That is true, because I've already said if my book come out and it got a whole bunch of mistakes, I'm blaming everybody in my tribe because I let all y'all read it before I press publish. Okay.
That's right.
No, I definitely am one to need the harsh critique. I appreciate when someone I think the number one thing for me that I like knowing when everybody doesn't get something. So when it's a multiple person and I think that it's something that comes across clear, and then I have 5 people that have the same question. Okay, I didn't do what I was supposed to do in this one, or I didn't write this the way that I thought I did. So that makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Eve does say, Dana, to find a class that is high intensity interval training with standing bags. They mix punching or bunching with overall body workout, so exercise and punching. It's awesome.
Right on.
Character map stream. Okay, so Eve and I are planning a character map stream where we work on a character map workshop. She presented that idea to me in the comments because we were talking about character maps, and I was saying that I would love to see a video on that. And she was saying she'd love to start streaming, and I was like, well, I'll help you. And there we go. Right.
Awesome.
Shanice says, "Yay, my wine was delivered, and I would rather my beta readers be honest with me about changes that need to be made in order to enhance my story." I completely agree with that. Same, Spence says, I had my friend and another AuthorTube human critique a short story, and my words were show no mercy. And every edit I've made because of them has just pushed the story so much further. That is awesome. I love it. No ma'am. What you said no ma'am to? I gotta remember it. We just said a lot of stuff. I don't remember what I said. I love you though. Just don't make your thoughts about my book Lowry seasoning. Make it adobo seasoning. You know I love your book. I love my boyfriend. 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 Cashier weren't gonna share blame with everybody for the harsh comments, but how about sharing those royalties with your tribe? Oh, for real? I'm blessing everybody. Everybody in my tribe gonna get some kind of gift. Now, it may come from the Dollar Tree because I'm cheap, but I promise you gonna like your gift. You're gonna be like, oh, Cashier put this together. Because like here's one thing. I love to do like gift baskets for people and like put together things that make me think of them or that I think they would like, and then just write a note with like everything in it and why I chose those things. So when I do finish my book, for everybody that's helped me, that's my plan to do that to show my appreciation, because I wouldn't have been able to finish it without them. So yes, I would definitely share. Now that's about the end of the royalty sharing, but it'll happen at least there, right?
Yep.
Becca has to take off. Thank you so much. It was so nice to sew with company. Oh, awesome. You have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Hey, Heather. Hey, how are you? How are you today? What are you working on? Are you guys coloring? What are you guys doing for Self-Care Sunday? Yeah, Emiliano. I just be like, can I braid your hair? Can I braid your hair? I'm just, Sid says, I think the trick isn't necessarily the harshness, but the attitude of you can do better. Here's how, not do better. Right. I think that's good at all. First of all, ain't nothing wrong with the Dollar Tree. Exactly. Because you going to get this Dollar Tree blanket and you going to love it because you're going to be like, ooh, she put 3 weeks worth of time in this because it did. Oh, no, I know you're messing with me. I'm just teasing. Yeah, Dollar Tree gets all the respect. We don't play about Dollar Tree around here. They making money during this pandemic. They like, we essential business.
Oh yeah. I'm like, I just set my, I think these are it. I'm like, I just set my pencils down. I got interrupted. I set my pencils down, and now I'm like, these better be the same 2 colors I've been using on this leaf, or I'm gonna.
Oh, don't you hate that when you mix the colors up that you've been using? What's there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Sarah just posted her video. So she's propping her stupid ankle. What's going on with your ankle? Did something happen? Did I miss something? Did something happen to your ankle? Are you okay? All I'm saying is Emiliano was a gift from God, and he should be celebrated as such. Is all I'm saying. Yeah, I do. I'll be reading her story like, whew. And y'all, it ain't even. I ain't even got to no sex scene. I just be like, ooh, he made my heart flutter. Okay, you better tell her you want to take care of her. You better tell her you love her. Say that, boy. Say that. Yeah, I be all in it though. I do. I bet the Naked Firefly be laughing at me while I'm like reading her book and we on screen together. Because my reaction, she gets my like immediate reactions to something. I be like, well, wait a minute. Now I just read. Why are you doing this to my poor little characters? These are my friends now. I feel connected to them.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
You know, that's always.
I love stories like that. You said what?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no, I was going to say, I love it when I can actually get that immersed into a book where you're like yelling at the guy or the girl or whatever. You're like, cut it out.
I do. I be yelling at everybody.
Yeah.
Oh no! So Sarah twisted her ankle on Monday, and it keeps getting worse. I'm sorry. Have you? Well, I'm pretty sure you've iced it because it happened almost a week ago. So,
yeah.
Well, just take care of yourself.
The last time that I was out in the desert and the sun had set and everything, I wasn't paying attention to where I was walking, and I walked into a like prairie dog patch, and so prairie dogs, they burrow under the ground, and my foot went down and kind of rolled to the side. And the next morning, I woke up and it was so sore, but it didn't like I didn't sprain it because I had my boot on. So I was like, yay!
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
but
really good.
painful ankles suck. They really
Yeah,
do.
no, for sure. For sure, for sure. Um, Lauren says, when writing with the pen and set it down, it's like, hey, where'd it go? Facts.
Yep.
Heather says, we just got back from a trip to the in laws and had lunch. We're going to relax now. Well, happy Father's Day to your husband and your parents, if they're your father, if he's still here. I hope you had a great day.
Yeah.
Naked Fire says, I do. It makes my heart happy to see your reactions. Yay! I be into it. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. But my brothers and best friends are my alpha readers, so I give them the permission of no mercy, no filter. Ah, that makes sense.
I don't.
Sarah
I
says,
don't.
yeah, I could work on it until this morning, so I'm not sure why it's so bad now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate doctors too. I completely understand that for sure.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan. I mean, I don't have a bad doctor. I just feel like she doesn't really listen to me when it comes to the kids. Like we have a family practice doctor, and so when it comes to the kids, she's all about the kids. But when it comes to me, she's just kind of like, oh well, you need to lose some weight. If you lost some weight, your joints wouldn't hurt so bad. And I'm like I don't know that. But in the meantime, okay, can you help me out here?
Right, I understand that for
or,
sure.
or I'll be like,
This yarn got so tangled up. I don't know what's going on.
oh
Please
no.
untangle yourself. I don't feel like dealing with this today.
So some doctors are just wonderful.
Yeah.
They're wonderful.
Yeah, we remember that from the other stream talking about horrible doctors we've had in the past. So, question for the audience: how do you guys feel about short story collections? As that is what I am potentially writing to go hand in hand with Jesus Never Went to College. But I've also been working on a few fantasy short stories with disabled characters as the main characters because of our disability stream. So, how do you guys feel about that? Would that be something that you guys would be willing to read? And not just because y'all like me, but like, would you generally be like, oh, that seems like something I'd be interested in?
I like how you put that disclaimer in there. Not just
Right,
because you
right.
like me.
Lauren says I yell at the TV too when I'm investing in the characters. Oh yeah, oh nah, I do yell at the TV all the time.
I like my seriously, my husband he is so hesitant to watch movies and television with me because I am like that nope. Nope, nope, nope. And he's like, it's fantasy, it's fiction. And I'm like, yeah, but there's still laws of physics, okay? They're using magic. There's still laws to that too. All right. I'm like, no, no, no. You don't. Oh, well, the lava is about to kill us. So magically, I'm going to. The stress of the situation caused my magic to bloom, and I teleported us out of this situation where we should have died. Nope, nope, nope.
Dana says nope, nope, nope.
Yeah,
Heather
it
says I
drives
was
me
just reorganizing my journal bag and I think I may make a cake this evening. That's awesome. And I will get my crochet project out now. That's awesome. What are you needing? Okay, so I am crocheting a blanket. I'm just gonna keep going till I run out of yarn and see how big it is, and then that's just gonna be that. So the whole plan for my crocheting this year was once September hits is to start taking orders for blankets so that I could sell them and make some extra money for the holiday season. So that people could spend time ordering blankets for people for Christmas.
That's a good plan.
Yes to a disability anthology. Yay! LC says, I would be willing to read it. Awesome. It says, I'm working on a short story collection too. I never thought I'd be into the idea, but it's growing on me. Right? Like, I like it. And I was like, 7 short stories at the max of 10,000. You got 70,000 words. That's the book.
Right. Well, and they like I can't remember where I read it, but they were saying that the more you have to offer, the more readers are going to pay attention to you. So having short stories and like collections and stuff like that and novellas is actually a good thing when you're starting your author platform. It
See,
gets
look at me trying to read, not even knowing that I'm doing the right thing, just making move.
yes, you are. Yeah, because like they say, I want to say this blueprint that I'm reading said something about um, eight, 8 to 10, 8 to 10, and then you start getting more traction. So you are on the right track. You're like sprinting.
Hey, that actually works really, really well with my idea. See, I'm glad I asked that question. Lauren says, "Can we have Dana reacting to these magic TV shows? Highly amusing, right? We should. That should be what you do here. I would love it."
Yep.
Mia says, "I love them. I just got through. Oh my gosh, I want to read that so bad. A Phoenix First Must Burn. That is on my to read list. Yes, I'm glad somebody else has mentioned that. That is on my to read list. Like all the Black booktubers that I've been following have been talking about that collection of short stories. And then the other one that I want to read is How Long to Black Future Month by N.K. Jemisin. I love, love, love her. I've read all her books except for that one and the one that just came out called The City We Became. Sarah says my first book is a short story collection. Sarah, I knew I liked you. I
Yeah.
knew I liked you, girl. I knew it. Barbara says that's good advice, Dana. And Sid says, so I might have a short story collection too. It might be about the 7 deadly and heavenly sins. Ooh, what are the heavenly sins?
I can think of.
I'm curious about that.
Come on, I can think of a few sins that are heavenly.
I bet you can.
Oh, yeah.
Ben says, I have a character and world that I've been trying to make a story out of since 2014, and the short story collection is the latest attempt, and it's promising so far. Sid says, I also yell at the screen when the Masked Singer is on. Yeah, no, I definitely will yell at the screen then too. I'm trying to think of shows I used to yell at the screen at a lot. I yell at the screen a lot when it comes to scary movies. Like, no, don't turn the lights off. Why'd you turn the lights off? No, don't go outside. You don't hear? You don't see that they outside? Like, so you just gonna go outside. That's what you're gonna do right now? Okay. Okay. See, you just tripped and fell. You just tripped and fell. Why'd you? Because you outside and you can't see. Duh. Should have stayed in the house. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. I literally LOL'd and I don't laugh out loud ever. Awesome. See, it sounds interesting if I read it right. Heavenly virtues. Ha ha. Ah, okay. So like the fruits of the spirit. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Ain't it 8 of those? Yeah, it's 8 of those.
Mini monster.
Right, because the fruit of the spirit is our love, hope, peace, joy, faith, self-control. Is there 8? I don't know. I could be wrong, Sid. Don't let me. I don't be trying to correct you, and I'm wrong. I'm trying to remember them all. Love, joy, peace, hope, faith, long suffering, self-control, and goodness. No gentleness, meekness. Meekness is humility, though. Yeah, I think there's 8. Wow. I got 9 fingers. You know what? We're going to look this up because it's Galatians 5. Okay. I know it's Galatians 5. You looking it up for me?
It's. Hold on one second. It's going to take me just a second.
Sit down. Sit down. Thank you. Fun fact, my best friend's sister was on the the first season of So You Think You Can Dance, and she made it to the top 5. Destiny Rogers. Oh.
So
it is 8 with the opposite of the 7 deadly sins. Okay, awesome. Got it.
It's 8?
Yeah, it's 8. Galatians 5:22. I was about to say I thought it was. Yeah. I love the N.K. Jemisin one. Will there be a Black Future Month as well? I bought it when I bought and read The Water Dancer. So on my, which I need to put on the wall, but on my vision board, there is Mr. Ta-Nehisi Coates on my vision board. Oh, hold on, my phone's ringing. I'll give me a second.
Wait, did I count that right? Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Isn't it funny how like one thing will say one and the other says another? Because I got say that again. Oh, I was gonna say it's I got 9.
Do you have Google? Do you have do you have do you, wait? Do you have Google Assistant on your phone? Okay,
No, it's
on Google, type in discount tire.
oh,
Yeah, it'll tell you the location from there, Grandpa.
Cache, you're not muted.
Oh, I'm not tripping. It's just me giving Grandpa instructions. You know how it is with grandparents.
Oh, okay, all right. Love, joy, peace. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say I got 9.
Y'all, why he called me? Because he can't figure out how to find something on his phone, but he know he got Google and he know how to use Google. So yeah,
That's what I do. I Google everything.
that was interesting.
Yeah. Oh, so I was saying I got 9, and that's what Barb was saying that she got 9 too. I love
All right,
how
okay.
people are pulling out their family Bibles. Spence is like busting out my family Bible. I'm not.
So if you have not read anything from N.K. Jemisin, get on it, sis. Get on it. Get on it. Get on it. First, yeah, okay. Um. So the biggest thing about N.K. Jemisin that's like comes forward to the front of my mind right now is the big publishing paid me hashtag. So yeah. So she won an award for not one, not two, but 3 books in her series. That has never, ever, ever been done in the history of the books that she wrote. Go check out that hashtag and find out how much she got paid with that, and then compare that to some people we know in the AuthorTube community, and then just check back with me when you find out.
I know you hinted at this the last like on Thursday I think it was, and I was like, in my evil mind, I'm all just say it. But
Just
no,
say it. Okay, so I'll just say it. Let me
just
just
say
say
it.
it.
Just say it.
She didn't get her money.
That's
She
right.
didn't get her money. She didn't get her money, right? So if you go through and look at the tweets for what she made for hers for the 8 books she's written, she didn't get nowhere close to the advances that our traditionally published AuthorTube counterparts did. Yeah. So one of them got 50,000 per advance for 2 books, and they had
Does,
never been published ever before.
doesn't she
And
openly admit who she is and how much she got paid?
she did in this tweet.
Yeah.
She
So
did in this tweet. So I'll go. Okay, I guess I can say it, huh? I guess
can't
I
say
can say
it,
it if
but
she
she
said it.
publicly
Okay,
said
so Alexa Dunn.
that's
Alexa
right.
Dunn tweeted in the accordance with the publishing paid me. She got 50,000 for both of her books. N.K. Jemisin, I think the highest she got was 40 something. And this is an author who uses Patreon to support themselves.
Yeah. I was gonna say, didn't Alexa also kind of use a little bit of humility and be like, she was not anywhere near the level of awesomeness as this other author?
That part I don't know, so I can't
Oh,
confirm
okay.
or deny
I
that
was
part.
gonna say,
I do remember the tweets, and I remember it being a big deal because N.K. Jemisin one has become one of my favorite authors since I first started reading her books. Um, Especially because as me personally, I've not read before her. I had never read a book with any LGBTQ elements in it. Period. I just had it. I hadn't come across any that had interested me or had been recommended. And my boyfriend found an article about her being the only person, black or white, to win this award for 3 books 3 years in a row. And
right.
so that's what made us want to go out and read it. And so we read them together. And dude, when I tell you, she takes this world and she turns what it means to be black in America in a way that you can't ignore it without even dealing with black people. I think it's just amazing. Amazing, 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 amazing. I love it. It makes me happy. I felt like she was really, really great. Well, then I was like, okay, well, let me go read her first trilogy. Y'all, her first trilogy was amazing. Her first trilogy was gods and demons and angels and all different kinds of people and these powers. And yeah, y'all, it's just it. Check out N.K. Jemisin, and we might have to make a little like roundtable like book discussion of her books, y'all. I would definitely be interested in that. And Tamara did say we had a great segment on it during AuthorTube News. If you want to take a dive with us, so definitely go look at that, you guys. Yeah, the Dreamblood series is the only one that I have not read. I've read the other 2 trilogies completely, but I haven't read that one. Yeah, that hashtag was depressing.
Was
I'm not
it?
familiar with NK either. Those covers would have stuck in my head. They're gorgeous. Going to watch later. Awesome.
You
Or
said
read later even. Good Lord, I'm off today. Say that again.
you said it's hashtag big publishing paid me.
Yeah, it's just publishing paid me. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I wasn't trying to, I don't wanna I'm not a big pot stirrer. I'm not a huge pot
Oh no.
stirrer, but I stir just a little bit. Just a little
Yeah.
bit. A little bit.
Yeah. Like I mean, I just think that if it's public knowledge, it's public knowledge, and
Right.
instead of being like, go look for this, this is a conversation that we can have because it's our world, it's part of
Right.
our world,
No,
and
you're right. You're right. And
yeah,
I guess it's because I'm still so new. It's like I don't want her to feel like I'm picking on her because I'm not. It's just for me in my head.
right,
Honestly, even if I did get a book offer that was well more than hers, no matter how good, that would make me feel some type of way.
right.
That
Well,
would make me feel some type of way, knowing that my first book is a retelling. It's not like a complete, you know what I mean? Like it's not a
yeah,
complete like thing. So it's a different type of fiction project. And so for me
right.
to know that I did a retelling for my first project and I got 50,000, I'd be proud of that. But then to find out that this award-winning author has never ever gotten that, that would be an issue for me.
Right. And that's
And
what
so I'm glad that LL McKinney started that hashtag, because
Yeah.
had she not started it, we never would have this never, because like Spencer's saying, we have this stigma where we don't talk about how much money we make, and we think that we're doing that because we don't want to cause envy or jealousy or things like that. But at the end of the day, though, they're counting on us not talking about it. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
not talking about it is like, we don't have to worry about them knowing that we don't pay them as much, because nobody's gonna tell them.
Right.
Nobody's gonna let them know how much they've been getting paid, so we don't have to worry about
Right. Well, and
it. Sarah
that,
says, "I like your pot stirring."
right. That's what when I heard about this, when you guys were talking about it, and I heard about it, and then I heard that name that I'm very well aware of. I was just like, hold on, this can't possibly be right, and it's not. It's not right at all, because here is an award-winning, you know, original piece of work, original, 100% original piece of work, getting less money than a retelling. A retelling.
Right. And this is
And
after she'd already published 5 books. So it's
yeah,
not like it was her first book that she didn't get this on. This is, she's already proven herself as a writer. And so for me, it's just like, we do have a long way to go when it comes to disparities.
yeah,
And I love that in our corner of AuthorTube, especially, we can talk about these things and none
yeah,
of us are getting into our feelings or feel attacked or anything like that, because
right.
it's eye opening, right? It's something that
Yes.
none of us, like, even though I know as Black authors, a lot of us internally knew this,
Mm-hmm.
it's very different seeing it in black and white.
Right.
It's very
Yeah.
different seeing it applied to somebody that we know. Maybe we don't know her personally, but we know her well enough because of her place in the community.
Right.
So
Well, and if
also, I
you,
just want to say, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. If ever I get a $50,000 advance, y'all don't have to call on me to say it's little, because $50,000 for one book is not little,
not by any
and
means.
that's the advance part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's the advance part. So y'all ain't never gonna hear me say no.
Oh my God. If I got a $50,000 advance, I'd probably, like, I would legitimately pass out face first on the floor, and then I would get back up on my live stream with my black eyes and my bloody face, and then just cry, and I would be like thanking everybody, thanking the creator. People, it's a ton of money. It is a ton of
Yeah,
money.
that is a lot of money.
Yeah. And so it's like, there are people who, certified nursing assistants don't make that kind of money in most states.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
No. Teachers don't make that kind of money in a lot of states.
So it's like,
and that's not 50,000 a year. That's 50,000 for that project. That project.
That
so
project.
That's
yeah. So to get that kind of money, and then to find out that somebody who's an award-winning,
my mother used to tell me that whatever I make is my business. Maybe we need to start that policy. So that is the policy, though, like that right now, that it's my business, and that's why. But with, like, I like that she created that hashtag, because now publishing is under fire. Yeah. And now publishing is really like, there is a big call out. Like, there are, and I love it, because Black BookTube is not letting anybody get no kind of rest when it comes to books right now. Mm-hmm. They are not letting anybody get any kind of rest. And it takes people standing up and saying that this isn't okay. And it's interesting, because I've seen a lot of people talking about this is why they're moving to indie publishing. Yeah. Because of those things.
Well, and for a long time as women, we were told not to talk about how much money we make. So this is the equivalent to that. Hush, hush. Right. Don't talk about how much money you make. So now it's no longer, I'm a woman, so I shouldn't talk to my male counterparts about how much money I make and the difference. Now it's gone to a completely different platform, and it's like, no, bullshit. Right. Talk about it. Whatever you make.
I'm with you, Barbara, because there were people who, in sharing, that knew when they shared it. Yeah. Knew when they shared it that their numbers were going to be higher than people of color. and they
Yep.
still went ahead and shared it. And that's not an easy thing because unfortunately, even though you weren't the person who made the offer and those things, that's how people are going to see it sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, this person, it's not your fault that you were offered that money. So never, I don't ever, make sure that's clear. I don't want anybody, Alexa Dunn, to ever come for me. I didn't say it was her fault. She got 50,000. If they give me 50,000 for my work, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Absolutely.
Taking it. I'm taking it. So I completely understand. Completely understand.
Yeah. This isn't a shame.
Right at all. Like, I'm girl, make your money.
Shame.
If I made $100,000 for 2 books,
yeah,
y'all.
Yeah. This isn't shame. This is hey, obviously the publishing companies need to pull their head out their ass and make a change happen real fast, real quick. Because I know a lady who's waiting on the second half of the check that she's entitled to, that she deserves because she worked hard and she, you know.
Right.
Now I'm gonna go back to my crayons.
Shanita says, I felt so hopeless after finding out that all of her awards and talent, she still didn't get what she should have. It was very discouraging. I will agree with you. That was because I didn't expect the numbers that I saw. Like, I want to say for the first trilogy, she made like 20 something thousand. And I want to say for one of them, it was like she made the amount for the collective, not for each individual book. So yes, so no, I definitely understand that. So with that being said though, Shanita, so does that make you want to still, are you one that wants to traditionally publish or indie publish? I'm curious. Right, they did. They got backlash for it because people were pissed. Of course, publishing companies were pissed that people were finally telling. Right, but luckily, y'all don't have non-disclosure agreements for that kind of stuff. So, or it's over with because that book done been out for so long. Like, oops, y'all bad. Y'all thought y'all had what CYA? Y'all thought y'all CYA, and y'all CY didn't.
And then it's even more disgusting because they're like, oh well, I can't believe you would share this and bring all this attention, all this negative attention to us. Well, if you don't like the negative attention, fix it because you're the one with the power to do so.
Right.
You know,
exactly. And so it's interesting because I watched the end of one of the streams that Alexa was on, and she was talking about like what books are going to be big in publishing next year and what people are looking for and everything like that, and whatnot. I'm curious too because it is clear discrimination. Like, it's definitely discrimination in between what they get. But I really want to know. I want to know what's going to happen. But I mean, like we definitely have a president who's done some illegal stuff. So it might not. He's done some discriminatory things, so it might not go nowhere, even if it is illegal. So we gotta definitely remember that because this man definitely had discriminatory practices when it came to his housing stuff. So there's that. Right. You gotta. I think one thing is for things to get better, the head has to be good. I was always taught that the leader of situations has to be in the right spot. Yeah. And I think that is important to think about because when it comes to publishing, it's not these under people, it's the head. When it comes to these things, it's the people up top making those decisions. Shanita said, I wanted to traditionally publish, but now I'm doing more research and finding that indie publishing and liking it more and more. Yep. See, I do like that's what Tamara was saying. I do think it's illegal, unfortunately, because I think it's because you like sign a contract and say this is what you agree to do and and I think it can't be done like after the fact. From my business law days, but it definitely makes me wonder since N.K. Jemisin does like really get a lot of her support from Patreon. And so I'm curious to know if she will ever self-publish a book because of that. Like, does she think that she's reached a place where she could traditionally self-publish and make a good amount of money? I think she could, but I'm curious to see. Because I don't think she will for the next book because The City We Became, I found out, is a part of a trilogy again, which is another thing. This lady is always writing series. So I wonder if she finally got what she deserved with the city we became. I'm curious. Because that was the only that she didn't put that amount in her tweet. She put the 3 series she'd wrote before. So I'm curious if she finally got a better amount then. But I don't think it should take 3 series for that to happen either.
Right.
Right. I think it's easier because it's not a salary, it's an agreement. Right. That's what I was thinking too. That because it's an agreement and there's negotiating and things going on that it can't go there. Yeah, so it doesn't fall under discrimination laws as easily as trade additional employer would. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Sarah. We're on the same wavelength. Y'all know I wanted to go to law school, right? I still do. Yeah. It's on my 2021 goal to take the LSAT and see where I fall.
Yeah.
If I get enough to get a scholarship, I'm gonna go. If I don't, I'm gonna just keep on writing. Just keep on writing.
Right. All right. Oh, all the kids are moving around, and we still have to give Dad his Father's Day present.
So, okay, we're about to end because we're at the thing. So you want to say your outro?
Yeah, I can totally do that. I just wasn't sure if you were ready to say goodbye.
No, we're at the 2-hour mark, so we're good.
Okay. All right, awesome. Well, then I am Dana Gaulin, and sometimes I write under my pen name Ava Fox, and you can find me at my website danagaulinwrites.com or my YouTube channel, where I got like videos of all kinds of stuff, including barking dogs.
Right? They heard somebody outside, didn't they? Goodness gracious. Well, I see a bunch of people who wanted to traditionally publish and now are wanting to self-publish, and I think I might be one of those people as well. We shall see how the fall goes for me. I do thank you guys all for coming to the Crochet Chit Chat Self-Care Sunday. It was great talking to you guys about what you've accomplished in June and what you plan to accomplish in July. We had great discussions, and I appreciate you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, all right?